years ago, Earl, you and the commissioners at Chester County 2020, when we thought we'd all be around in the flying cars by 2020, like the Jetsons. But it's that tradition of thinking and planning for the future that is one of the reasons that has helped us to be here. Kathi, I'm going to invite you to speak a little bit about Landscapes 3 and how that fits into our planning process and helping us develop for the future what the county should look like.
Well, thank you, Guy, and thank you for having us here again this year. We do appreciate the opportunity to share what's happening in the county, so we're grateful for that. So for the last 20 years, Landscapes and Landscapes 2 has served us really well. And I think in Michelle's video, you saw that the growth over the next 30 years is expected to be roughly 30%, which means we should see an increase in our population of about 146,000 people. So the update to Landscapes, called Landscapes 3, is going to be critically important for us to maintain the quality of place that we all hold so dear in our communities. So we started last year with a number of public meetings that included stakeholders representing various groups, be they businesses or environmental groups or recreational groups. And I'm looking around the room and I know a lot of you participated. There were also a number of folks from the public who came. And that was really what we called the tell us phase. So our staff, led by Brian O'Leary, had worked to put all that together, and we're now in this year in the sort of creating the vision phase, led by our steering committee, chaired by Matt Hammond, Molly Morrison, and Chris Alonso, and of course with help from a whole bunch of other folks on various committees supporting all those strategies and goals. We continue to see challenges with transportation and housing, but we also have additional challenges with stream impairments, and I know our municipalities are looking for continued help with ordinances. So all of those things continue to be included in Landscapes 3. We are focused, as always, on the preservation of open space, as well as principles of smart growth with investments in our boroughs in the city, like Michelle was talking about earlier. But we also have a commitment to our partnership with Vista 2025, which also has as its primary goal quality of place, so that we continue to advance our economic development in the county as well. So we're really proud of the progress of Landscapes 3. I believe we're going to there's an expectation that we'll approve it early next year, and I believe that we'll get there. And then we'll work on starting to implement it. So to all of you who have participated, we appreciate it. I think there still is one public meeting left this year. So if you haven't been to one and you want to come and hear where we're at so far and provide some advice or input, we're happy to have it. But we are truly grateful for the significant amount of public input we've had, not just at meetings, but a great response to the citizen survey that we put out. So we feel very confident that this plan will guide us through the next 10 years, just like the last two plans have had in the last 20.